I'm Narumi. I've been married to Koji for 15 years now. We have a daughter, Rio, who is now in middle school. Koji has been a house husband ever since he lost his job 10 years ago. And I'm the one who goes out to work. Despite that, I feel left out at home by Koji and Rio. It makes me dread coming home. I'm home. And then, guess what? This kid in my class?
Haha! Really?
I'm home.
Oh, you're back already?
Welcome home. What about dinner?
What? We already ate. Just the two of us.
Mom, you're so late. Oh, by the way, I'm saving the leftovers for my lunch tomorrow, so don't eat them. What? Even at home, they don't really take care of me. It feels like I'm living alone, even though we're together. One day, I was promoted to manager at work. Me? A manager?
Yes, I'm sure you'll do a great job, Narumi.
Oh, okay. I'll do my best. From that day on, I started working late more often and coming home later. I'm home. Oh, Rio, I'm home. Even though I said that, Rio didn't respond. Since I became manager, Rio has been even colder towards me. At first, I thought it was just her rebellious phase, but it seemed to be getting worse. Hey, Rio, can you stop ignoring me so much? We're family, aren't we? Yeah, we're family. Rio? As Rio's harsh attitude continued, one day her essay won the first place in a contest, and they're going to have an award ceremony.
That's my daughter, Rio! Winning the first place is amazing!
Yeah, Dad, I want you to come to the ceremony.
Oh, an award ceremony, huh?
What, Rio, can't both your parents go? It's a special ceremony. I'd like to go too. What? Mom, you'll just say you'll have to work and can't come anyway. No, I'll take time off from work. You don't need to come. Why? Why do you say that? Because I don't like you, Mom. You should just go to work. What's that supposed to mean? You really don't like me that much? I don't like you, Mom, but I love Dad.
Oh man, you're really a daddy's girl.
I'm working hard for our family. Working hard? Dad cares more about the house and thinks about our family more. You don't care about the family and just work all the time. You're horrible. How can you say that?
Well, just because you're a manager, don't let it go to your head.
Even you, Koji?
Well, isn't it true?
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel too. Not caring that they were hurting me, they laughed and made fun of me. In the end, only Koji went to the award ceremony. Even though I took a day off, I wasn't allowed to go. I took the day off for nothing, and now I have nothing to do. Having too much free time, I did some chores before they got back. By evening, they had come home. Whoa, Mom, what are you doing? What? I'm just taking care of the house. Don't touch my stuff without asking. Who said you should clean up? But I thought I'd do something since I'm off today.
Haha, Narumi, they're really giving you a hard time.
Koji, how can you laugh at this? Don't you understand how I feel?
It's not good to keep talking about yourself like that. As a parent, you should think more about our daughter's feelings.
Koji never considered my feelings at all. He always sided with Rio, saying things to support her. They didn't care about my feelings at all. Rio kept saying bad things about me, and Koji just laughed along with her. Every day, no matter what happened, I was the one to blame. It made me feel miserable, and life seemed to be getting darker. Then one day, something happened. Koji's parents, who lived far away, came to visit with some souvenirs from their trip.
Sorry for dropping by suddenly.
No, it's fine.
Narumi, have you lost weight or something?
Oh, have I?
More like you look worn out.
Is something wrong? Are you okay?
Sorry, work has been really busy.
Work?
Yes, why?
Since when did you start working, Narumi?
We haven't heard anything about this.
We haven't heard anything about this.
What? No, I've always been working. I just got promoted to manager recently, and I've been working longer hours.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Koji the one who got promoted to manager?
Promoted to manager?
What? It seemed like there was some misunderstanding, so we started to clarify the situation.
Koji told us that Narumi was a housewife and he was the manager.
It's actually the opposite. Koji is a house husband, and I'm the one who got promoted to manager.
What the?
So we've been deceived by Koji all this time?
As his parents were in shock, Koji and Rio returned home from their outing.
I'm home. Wait, Dad? Mom? What are you doing here all of a sudden?
We brought some souvenirs from our trip. But now, we have something more important to talk about.
What?
And so we ended up having a family meeting.
So, is what Narumi said true?
Well, that's...
Why is Dad being blamed? Isn't it Mom's fault?
Hey, Rio!
She's the one who's always working and dumping everything on Dad. Dad even said she pretends to be working late, but is actually out having fun.
Rio, shut up!
Koji quickly tried to cover Rio's mouth, but his parents were furious.
So you've been a house husband this whole time?
Have you no pride as a man?
It's not like that.
Rio, did Dad tell you that I've been out having fun? Did he show you any proof? No, but it's the truth, right? Working late every night is suspicious.
Listen, Rio. Your mom is a manager and has a very demanding job. It's normal for her to work late into the night.
But Dad said so. That makes it sound like he's lying.
I hate to say this, but I think your dad has been lying to you. Daddy lied. I think it's on.
But Mom hates the family and works just to avoid being home. She loves money, talks bad about me behind my back, and even goes out with other men. What? He told you that?
It's not like that.
The more Rio spoke, the more pale Koji's face became.
Narumi, is there any truth in what Rio just said?
No, not a single thing is true. But Rio often says nasty things about me with Koji, and even throws things.
You fool!
Shame on you. Doing nothing, leaving everything to Narumi. Narumi works so hard for the family. Don't you feel sorry for her?
But, it's all Narumi's fault. It's all about Narumi. It must be bad.
What do you mean?
It's your fault for getting promoted. No matter how hard I try, I could never get promoted. She's just doing what I couldn't and looking down on me.
What are you talking about? Could it be that all the lies Rio heard were because of this misunderstanding?
It's not a misunderstanding. You look down on me. That's why I got Rio on my side, to beat you up together.
I couldn't believe it. While I worried about Koji being unemployed, I was absorbed in my work with the single goal of supporting the family. Without understanding those feelings at all, he was dumping stress on me. What are you thinking? I've always been thinking about you and Rio.
Shut up! If you hadn't looked down on me, none of this would have happened. It's all your fault. It's because of you.
That's right. Mom's to blame for everything. Even Rio?
Narumi.
You guys.
It seemed like Koji's parents were angry on my behalf. But even I couldn't stay silent in the face of such injustice. Fine. If you all hate Mom so much, then Mom hates Rio too. If you don't need Mom anymore, then I'll leave as you wish. Saying this, I brought the divorce papers from my room.
What? Why would you?
It's because of the unfair accusations you've been making. I thought this might happen someday, but I never wanted it to come to this.
But even so, why divorce all of a sudden?
Narumi, let me help you pack.
Thank you.
Mom! Dad! Stop Narumi!
It's your fault, isn't it? Neglecting your wife, hurting her for your own feelings. As a father, I'm truly ashamed.
Wait, Narumi. Please, wait!
Mom, you don't care about Dad? No. Rather, I believe this is to protect myself, so it's justified. Dad, just leave Mom alone.
But if Narumi leaves, what about our living?
Are you still planning to rely on Narumi?
This is a good opportunity. You should work.
That's...
Well, I've finished packing. I'm leaving now. Thank you for everything until now. I'll leave the divorce proceedings to my lawyer, so don't contact me again.
Wait, Narumi! Please, calm down and let's talk.
There's nothing left to talk about. So, goodbye.
Wait, Narumi! Narumi!
After that, with the help of his parents, the divorce went smoothly. In the end, Rio went with Koji. After the divorce, Koji had to work to support Rio. He started looking for jobs, but it was tough being in his 40s and finding companies willing to hire. According to what I heard from his parents, Koji ended up doing temporary work and convenience store jobs to make a living, struggling with learning the ropes and facing daily scoldings from his bosses. With work keeping him busy, he couldn't manage household chores, pushing them onto Rio. Naturally, Rio couldn't stay quiet about this, and they started fighting every day. Then, one day, Rio reached out to me. "I'm sorry, Mom. I was wrong. I want to live with you again." "I'm sorry, Rio. It was your decision to live with Dad, so take responsibility for your words." No. Despite Rio's tearful pleas, I turned her away. Living apart from Rio and Koji was incredibly comfortable for me. I moved into an apartment near my workplace and started living alone. My work was fulfilling, and above all, there was no one at home to berate me. Just this alone stabilized my mental state significantly. Well, if Rio ever comes to truly understand my hardships and sincerely regrets what happened, I might consider giving her one more chance.